I don't know what I'm saying. Hello internet, my name is Caitlin, or Literaturely Caitlin. See what I did there? Literally, literaturely. So clever, so clever. I thought I'd start out my channel by kind of going through my reading story with you. So when I was a kid, I loved reading. I read things like The Summer of Riley, and Because of Winn-Dixie, and The Tale of Despereaux. I was kind of absolutely in love with animal stories, if you cannot tell. So yeah, I grew up reading, I really loved it, but somewhere along the way I kind of just stopped. And I think it was in middle school. It wasn't really a cool thing to do, so I felt like I had better things to do with my time. I stopped reading, unfortunately. It wasn't until my junior year of high school that I rekindled my love for reading. I unknowingly signed up for an independent reading class, which basically was you brought a book to class, you read it, and then you got credit for it. Best class ever, I think so. So I got through a couple of books a week, which brought me to find new material, and I was constantly at the library searching for something else to read. And then on that fateful day, my friend came up to me and said, "Hey Caitlin, have you heard of Twilight?" And at the time, Twilight was not heard of. I had no idea what it was. It wasn't cool. Nobody knew what it was. So I said no. And she was like, "Well, here, borrow my book, read it. It's really good." So I finished the entire series in about a week and a half. And I loved it. I don't want to say it, but that series kind of changed my life. As sad as that sounds, it changed my reading life forever. After that, I got into Harry Potter, I found YouTube, I watched Five Awesome Girls and Brotherhood 2.0. I became like obsessed with this internet culture and reading, and ever since then I've been absolutely hooked. I started making videos in about 2009, reviewing books, but I never posted them, which is actually really sad. But I didn't. I never posted them, and here we are, 2015, 6 years later, I'm finally getting around to posting them. Let's see how this works. So for the past 4 years or so, I have been recording every book I read in this little journal, and it's giraffe print, and as you can tell, I'm kind of obsessed with giraffes. Kind of. A little bit obsessed. I love giraffes. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, I've been writing every single book that I read along with the pages. So I have 2011, 12, 13, 14, and then we have 15. So I've kind of been constantly reading 35 to 40 books a year, which is about 3 to 4 books a month, which isn't quite a lot when you think about it, but I've been going to university the past 5 years, like, girl, nobody got time for that, right? Which brings us to 2015. You want to know how many books I've read so far? I've read 2 books this year. Two books. 2 books. That's the most depressing thing I've ever heard. I mean, granted, I did go to university, get a college degree, been looking for a job. I'm getting married in 2 months. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't have a lot of time to read, but I miss reading and I want to read. So I thought, hey, maybe this filming channel would help me read more. Because reading is something I absolutely adore and I want to make time for it. So I'm making videos. That's basically the whole enchilada. The main point of this video is to say, I have not read very many books this year. It depresses me, so I'm going to make videos to hopefully read more. I really have no idea what I'm doing, how BookTube works, but hey, I'm just gonna put videos out there. Hopefully it'll help me be more excited about reading. I don't know. So thanks for watching. I look forward to making more videos, and happy reading!